Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5.
Planning at different levels in the firm. Definition of terms. Strategic planning is top-level planning which involves making decisions about the organization's long-term goals. Tactical planning is middle-level management planning which refers to procedures and transformation of strategic goals plans with specific goals. Operational planning is lower-level management planning which involves routine tasks repeatedly done by the firm's lower-level units. Different levels in the firm are all engaged in planning. However, all the resulting plans must be related to one another and directed toward the same goals. Planning at the different levels of management includes strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. Top-level management planning. Strategic planning. As earlier mentioned, top-level managers are responsible for the organization's strategic planning, which involves making decisions about the organization's long-term goals and strategies. CEOs, company presidents, or the organization's senior executives develop and execute the said strategic plan. They, however, do not formulate or execute the plan on their own. A management team supports and helps top-level managers in carrying out these tasks. Strategic planning starts with defining the organization's goals objectives, the major targets related to the maintenance of the organization's stability, and its organizational culture, values, and growth, improving its productivity, profitability, effectiveness, and efficiency, among others. Middle-level management planning. Tactical planning. Tactical planning refers to a set of procedures for changing or transforming broad strategic goals and plans into specific goals and plans that are applicable and needed in one unit portion of the organization. It is focused on major actions that must be done by a unit in order to contribute its share for the achievement of the strategic plan. Frontline/lower-level management planning. Operational planning. Operational planning involves identifying the specific procedures and processes required at the lower levels of the organization. This also involves routine tasks or tasks repeatedly done by the organization's lower-level units. Integrating strategic, tactical, and operational planning. The present organizational planning is not as rigid as the hierarchical planning earlier discussed in this chapter. Managers in different hierarchical levels of the organization may contribute their ideas or suggestions in developing the strategic plan, a task originally assigned to the senior executives. Also, frontline managers may make decisions that could influence strategy formulation in the higher levels. All plans, however, must be directed toward the achievement of the organization's strategic goals. Finally, CEOs or company presidents must see to it that all communication lines in their organization are open, that there is excellent dissemination of information to all levels, and they are aware of everything that is happening in their firm.
What type of planning is carried out by top-level management? A. Operational planning. B. Tactical planning. C. Strategic planning. D. Routine planning. Which level of planning involves routine and repeated tasks? A. Strategic planning. B. Tactical planning. C. Operational planning. D. Developmental planning. Why is tactical planning important for middle-level managers? A. It sets long-term goals for the organization. B. It turns strategic goals into specific unit-level actions. C. It handles routine daily tasks. D. It measures employee performance. How does operational planning support the overall strategy of the organization? A. By creating new laws and regulations. B. By deciding the company's long-term goals. C. By identifying daily procedures that help carry out strategic goals. D. By evaluating CEO's performance. What is the main difference between strategic and tactical planning? A. Strategic planning is short-term, tactical planning is long-term. B. Strategic planning focuses on daily tasks, tactical planning focuses on stability. C. Strategic planning sets long-term goals, tactical planning creates specific unit goals. D. Strategic planning is done by supervisors, tactical planning is done by customers. If a company plans to expand internationally, which level of planning decides the long-term direction? A. Tactical planning. B. Strategic planning. C. Operational planning. D. Supervisory planning. A department manager creates procedures to ensure daily tasks are done efficiently. What type of planning is this? A. Strategic planning. B. Tactical planning. C. Operational planning. D. Crisis planning. How do strategic, tactical, and operational planning relate to each other? A. They function independently of each other. B. Strategic sets direction, tactical breaks it down, operational carries it out. C. Tactical sets goals, strategic follows them, operational evaluates. D. Operational planning creates long-term goals for the entire firm. Allowing frontline managers to contribute to strategic planning may improve performance because A. They control the company budget. B. They provide direct knowledge of daily operations. C. They work only with long-term goals. D. They replace top-level managers. Which option best shows an integrated planning structure for a small business? A. Strategic, daily routines, tactical, weekly tasks, operational, long-term plans. B. Strategic, set long-term goals, tactical, create unit actions, operational, follow daily procedures. C. Strategic, observe workers, tactical, write reports, operational, hire managers. D. Strategic, handle customer complaints, tactical, approve salaries, operational, make policies. Thank you for completing the examination. Kindly pass your paper to the front. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13.